Hello guys, hello everyone. Hope you all are fine, healthy and well. So today I am going to start a totally new topic and that is C++, the very known programming language. And the today's lecture will cover the basics of C++. So let's dive in the depth of this lecture. And also one thing, please watch the video till end. Maybe at first it will be a little bit difficult for you all to understand, but I will try my best and will try to explain each and everything very clearly. So be patient and calm. Let's start. So what are the content that I am going to cover in this today's lecture? First is the compiler, second is the structure of the program, third is variable and data types, fourth is constant, and the last is basic inputs and outputs. Don't get worried, these terms may be new for all, but I am pretty sure all will get aware of these terms by the end of this lecture. So first comes this compiler. See, for everything new you do, you need a platform. So similarly, for writing a code or program, you need a platform, and that platform is compiler here. So now let's understand what is the role of compiler. See, we can say it is a special program that converts your written code into the language that machine can understand, that is that the computer can understand, and it gives the output accordingly. Therefore, for writing a C++ code, the first thing you should do is install a C++ compiler in your system. There are many C++ compilers available online, that is you can download easily. Some of the compilers that I suggest is you can use CodeBlocks or Turbo C++. You can download any one of these. And also if you don't want to download, then there is alternate option also. Just open Google and type online C++ compiler. See here, I have shown the demo also. Just open Google and type the online C++ compiler, and the first result which you get is GDB online compiler. You can open that and work on it. But the main drawback of using an online compiler is that you will not be able to save your source code. See here, it is what you have to do is this upper picture clearly depicts what the compiler do, and that I have already explained. So now the next topic is structure of the program. That is how your program should look like. What are the basic you need to understand while writing your program? What are all the necessary important lines that you must include while writing a program? First comes the header file, and that is hashtag include iostream.h, and you must write this before start writing your code. See, what is the use of this line is that first of all it tells the compiler that the program is going to be written in C++. So what it imports all the necessary libraries. The main function it performs as that is standard input and output function in the program. After this comes the main function. See, this function called main and is declared of return type int. Till now you only understand is that there are two lines are very important. Before writing your code, the program will begin its execution from the first line inside the main function and keep executing each line till the end. After these two lines, your main part will start, that is to write a piece of code. That is, for that you have open a curly braces and then start writing your code. This part is called the body of the program. This part only depicts what your programs will actually perform. The line called cout hello world tell us that it will display hello world in the output screen. This line is called C++ statement and it has three parts. The first one is console output, that is cout, and the second is insertion operator, which tells what to be displayed in the screen, and the third is the statement that you want to display in the screen. It can be anything. Here I have written hello world. You can even write your own name. And remember one thing, it should be written in double quotation mark, and after this terminate this line with the help of semicolon. Now next comes the return 0. This should be included in every program you write as it is the return of int main. The thing you declared above, and now after writing all this, just close the curly braces. The body of the program is closed. After this you can't write anything. If you write, that displays error. So congratulations to all of you. This is your first program. that you should write and run. You should try by your own also. Now next topic which comes the variables. What we have done till now is that understand what the compiler is and the structure of the program. That is how does the program looks like. And we have written a code that only gives the simple sentence written in the screen. However, programming is not limited till here only. We should write a code that performs some useful tasks. Now let's understand what the term variable means. In C++, variable is something that holds a value. Now first understand the syntax for declaring a variable. The syntax is data type space variable name equal to value and then semicolon. Here the data type indicates is that what type value the variable is going to hold. Means that is an integer, decimal or character. What type value is the variable is going to hold. Suppose the variable is going to hold an integer value. For that syntax will be int. Here int is the data type. Int space variable name equal to value and then semicolon. Now next comes the data type. And I think till here you all get some idea of what the data type is. Data type define the type of data a variable can hold. Example, integer type can hold an integer value. Character type can hold a character value. Likewise, it will go on. In C++, data types are categorized into mainly three groups. That is user-defined, built-in or primary, and derived data type. For as of now, as this is our initials, we will only look into the primary data type first, and that includes integer, character, boolean, floating point, etc. See, for int data type, it is used for holding integer values, and it takes up to 2 or 4 bytes of memory. It depends on the compiler to compiler. See, the syntax for this is int space variable name. Here num is the variable name, then equal to 20, and the 20 is the value which the variable num is going to hold, and then semicolon. So num is holding an integer 20. Similarly with char data type, it is used for storing a character and takes up to 1 byte of memory space. Syntax is char space ch equal to in the single quotation mark a character and then semicolon. Ch is the variable name and character a. So here this a ch is going to hold the character a. Now comes the float data type. It is for storing a decimal number, a floating point number. It takes up to 4 bytes of memory. Syntax for declaring this is same as all. Only what you have to do is change your data type. See, float space num equal to a floating or decimal point number, then a semicolon. Here num is the variable name. Num is holding a value of 12.23, which is a floating point number, a decimal number. So I have declared a float data type. Here the last is bool data type. Oh, sorry. First, then previously it comes the double. So what the double data type is, it is used for holding a large value decimal number. It takes up to 8 bytes of memory space. See the the syntax for this is double space num equal to and a big decimal number which you want to store in the variable num and then semicolon. And the last is bool data type. It is for boolean, that is for holding true or false. Example, bool space b equal to true or false, then semicolon. See, don't worry, it is new for you all. But believe me, it will going to be a fun learning this. Be patient and give a read to the presentation by pausing the video. Now comes the constant. By the name only, we can understand clearly that it is used for representing a fixed value. It is used to depict a particular value throughout the program. Constants, we can call it literals also. Constants is also called literals. You can define constant in two ways. That is by using constant keyword and second by using the hashtag defined preprocessor. Hashtag defined preprocessor. Let us understand these two by looking into a program. Here in the first program, I have used the const keyword, and in the second one, I have used the hashtag defined preprocessor. Let's look into the first program. See, when you are defining the constant by using a const keyword, then it should be inside the main function. Here, I have assigned a value 5 into the variable a and have made it constant. And then I have computed the area of the square, that is a into a. And we got the result as the area of the square is 25. See, what is the use of constant is you have the same value for a particular variable throughout the program. In this particular program, A will hold the value of 5 throughout the whole program, throughout the whole piece of code you have written inside the curly braces. Now let's see the second program. Here I have defined the constant by using hashtag define preprocessor. And for this, you have to define this outside the main function. Here I have assigned the value for val1 and val2. The val1 and val2 are the variables. And the value the val1 and val2 is holding is 20 and 10 respectively. Now throughout the whole program, the value for val1 and val2 will be 20 and 10 respectively. And hence computed the area of rectangle and got the output. I will recommend that you also try both of these programs by assigning a different value and run it to get the output. So now moving into the next slide, and that is basic input and output. And for this, you just remember the two main words and that, as of now, and that is cin and cout. Cin depicts the console input and cout depicts the console output. Cin used for taking the inputs from the user. It will always used within the extraction operator, and it is used to take the value from the user and stores it in a particular variable. Cout is also always used to print the output in the screen. It is always used with the insertion operator and is mainly used to display the particular value in the output screen. Let's see the sample code to get the clear idea of what the cin and cout is. See, in this program, I have declared a variable a. First, if you are using any variable in the program, you have to declare a variable a. See, here I have declared a variable with int data type because I will take an integer as a number. If you will declare a variable with float data type or double data type, as per your requirement, you can declare a variable like this. Here I have declared a variable a and then takes the input from the user. See, for that, in this program, I have declared a variable a and then I have printed a message with the help of cout. That is, enter a number. It will tell the user to enter the number, and in the next line see that I have written cin with the extraction operator, then a with a semicolon. So it will take the input, whatever number user will enter, it will store in the variable a. And after this, I have displayed that number with the help of cout operator. See, here is the whole program. Please try it on your own. Do some modification. Try to run the same in your own compiler. So here I'm ending up with the today's lecture. Thank you all of you for all your consideration. Hope you all like it. If you have any queries and doubt, kindly write in the comment section or follow my Instagram handle Enriching Education for more updates. There also you can ask your doubts. Thank you. We'll see you in the next lecture.